As someone who uses the R5C on a daily basis, has the R5 Mark II killed it, or is there still a place for the R5C? Let's just get the big one out of the way straight away, and that is the Canon R5 Mark II can shoot in C-Log 2, which is absolutely amazing. C-Log 2 and C70 and in the C300 Mark III. Dynamic range is unbelievable. The highlights roll off is amazing, and it's just way nicer to work with in post-production. C-Log 3, the shadow performance isn't the best, especially when you're shooting on the R6 Mark II because that can shoot in IPB. When you're shooting in a less compressed type codec like HIVC, it is a lot less noticeable because it's just not as compressed. And I found it absolutely astonishing that the R5C doesn't have C-Log 2, considering they have C-Log 2 in all of their cinema cameras, and the R5C is a cinema camera and it doesn't have C-Log 2, which I thought was a huge miss from Canon. And now with the R5 Mark II having C-Log 2, is there a reason to buy the R5C? And also the R5 Mark II now has a waveform, which is my favorite way to expose in my opinion. That's what one of the biggest reasons of the R5C was: the waveform, the cinema menus, the fan. The R5 Mark II is going to overheat like crazy. That's why they included battery grip with a fan in. The only problem with that is it makes the camera bigger and heavier, whereas on the R5C, the fans are already built into the small mirrorless body, and that's what I love about the R5C. It's so compact, and the image you get out of it is stunning. But then again, if they do put C-Log 2 in the R5C, who will buy the R5 Mark II? Because the only difference then is the full-size HDMI port and the better autofocus capabilities, and then also image stabilization. The full-size HDMI is a lovely thing to have. I don't know why the R5C doesn't have it. It's stupid, but at least the R5 Mark II does have it now. Personally, I think they won't put C-Log 2 in the R5C because of the R5 Mark II now, especially with it being cheaper as well. Who would buy the R5 Mark II? Not many people, maybe a few more photographers out there. What do I think? Has it killed the R5C? No, I don't, because the R5C has its place because of the cinema menus, because of timecode, because of the fan, because of loads of other reasons as well. Just because the R5 Mark II has C-Log 2 and the same codecs as the R5C and a full HDMI port with waveforms, I don't think it's a big enough reason for people to upgrade to the R5 Mark II, because like I said, I reckon putting that battery grip on all the time to stop it overheating is going to be annoying, and not all the time you want that big camera. The whole point of why people love the R5C is because of that small form factor. C-Log 3 in the R5C is still really good because it doesn't have the compressed file types like the R6 Mark II. It has really nice video codecs, which makes the shadow performance a lot better than if it was more compressed. I think the R5 Mark II is amazing, and C-Log 2 with a full-size HDMI port and waveform is a huge, massive statement from Canon, and hopefully this is just a start of things to come for when it comes to video. Leave your comments down below. Has it killed the R5C, or do you think that they both can live on together and they both have their own reasons? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. See you later.